Hello, hi, and welcome to this week's power message. If this is your first time here, hi, hello, and welcome. I am Jaya. I am clairaudient, and I do receive various styles of channeled messages. As these different messages come about, I will be relaying them to you guys. Now, this is a timeless message. That means that it's meant for whenever you find this, and it's for your week ahead, okay? Now, since this is a collective message, it is more of a collection of all of our vibration. So all that I ask is that you kindly take what resonates and compassionately leave what doesn't for the person who needs to hear it the most. Okay? So what we do here is we start off with one channeled message, and then we go through 3 different decks to keep us motivated, inspired, and to see what's the lesson in store for this week ahead, okay? So let's go ahead and get into flow and see where we go. Yes. Okay, I am immediately taken to like a scooter, okay? And I feel like I am on the scooter. I feel like I'm a child on the scooter. And I'm looking at the handlebars on the scooter, specifically the left handle of the scooter. And I'm seeing like the padding of it. It's like that foam padding of it. And then I'm being drawn to somebody who is working out in a gym. And when I was feeling like a kid, I felt like I was a little boy. And then when I look at this man in the gym, it's a man that's in the gym. And he is like, you know those things, I don't know what they're called, but they're like they roll on the ground. And he's using that to, and I'm looking at the handle on that, the left handle again. So I feel like many of you, this is a lot of practice. This is a lot of fun in practicing. This is something that you find a lot of enjoyment in while you're practicing. This is some sort of practice. I feel like it's practice. Practice. So in this week, I feel like whatever this is, it's requiring a lot of strength, and it is also requiring you to keep moving forward. Because I feel like the little boy, he's moving forward on his scooter regardless of what happens, he's moving forward. He knows that he's having a lot of fun, and he's just going to keep going. So many of you, it's like you're doing that. You're allowing yourself to enjoy a process. You're trying to find the lightheartedness in something that may be requiring a lot of strength at this time. You see what I'm saying? It's like two. It's like a duality. It's like this, you may not be excited to go through this process, but you're trying to find the excitement in the process, if that makes any sense for you. It totally makes sense to me. But I feel like a lot of you guys are being strong in this. The joyous masters know that amid all the chaos and conflict, all the hurry and wickedness of the world, there is something solid within that is beautiful and steady and good. Yes. So whatever this is, you are definitely putting a lot of practice into it. You're practicing it a lot, or you're making sure that you're constantly, there's a lot of consistency with something. And this consistency is so that way you can create what I want to say, I'm being called to this joyous master. It's like you're mastering as an adult what you enjoy to do as a child, or you're mastering as an adult whatever it is that you like to do, but you're using a lot of but the positive childlike qualities, like the kind where it's like children, they don't care, they're gonna do, right? They're gonna create, they're gonna try something, they're gonna find excitement in something, and they're gonna try it. And I feel like this is what a lot of you guys are doing. It's like you're not afraid to step outside the box. You're not afraid to be yourself. And you are really allowing yourself to co-create and have a lot of fun in the process. It's like having a lot of fun in the creating process. It's so beautiful, yes. So now we're going to go ahead and check out what the lesson is now that we got the motivation. So your motivation this week is definitely to keep joy in the forefront of your manifestations, whatever it is you're trying to create right now. Yes. And next we're going to have the lesson. What is the lesson this week that we can learn from and grow from? Collective lesson. We have here death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So many of you are ending something. This may be like, it's going to be in so many different ways. I already feel it in different ways. So I kind of don't want to like tie it to one thing. But everyone, whatever is ending, it creates enlightenment for you. That's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure. If this is even like a death of a loved one, I'm sorry for your loss, but I feel like this will create some sort of, it'll blossom some enlightenment about a situation, a subject, or yourself. There's a lot of enlightenment revolving around this. And some of you, it may even be like you're cutting ties with certain people or certain situations. And in that, there's a lot of enlightenment over stuff that used to be in the dark, stuff that may have been illusions that you didn't really, you may have like made, when we make an excuse for something, and it's like now you're starting to understand things. You're starting to see the bigger picture. It's like that. And it allows you to move forward. By looking at the whole picture, you are allowing yourself to move forward, and you're understanding why there's the need to move forward. Yeah. And I think there's a lot of joy in understanding. That joy in the understanding, it propels you to move forward. It really does. That's beautiful. This is a new you. This is a new you. You're no longer, and I'm even feeling like being called, I'm also being called to like, the death is like the end of the childish ways, and now you're an adult and you're putting this practice into like true practice, true form, true strength, true wisdom, true. It's like there's a lot of true in here. And there's a lot of like stability, removing anything that isn't stable. It's like that. So it's like no more of being the child. Now you are the adult that's practicing, and you're playing with like bigger, like, because that guy, I'm noticing him like he's working out a lot. So it's like you got a bigger playground now. You're not like a little kid on a scooter, right? Like that. It feels like now you're like you've blossomed. So in this blossoming, you're really enjoying this process of co-creation. You are truly embodying the version of yourself you deep down knew you would be, but it may have been hidden for a bit. May have been hidden for a bit. I want to say it like that. Yeah. The past is over. Yes. Whatever it is that was in the past, that I want to say this is like the ending that we're talking about. It's like now that new version of you is becoming more prominent. It's the one that's growing. You may have even used a lot of the lessons from whatever it was that you went through to help fertilize the soil that you are now growing in. It's like that. On the back, we say, this is what we say. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. I can't help but to notice, okay, enjoy. And I enjoy. And right here we have the joyous masters. So you are definitely fearlessly creating. And this is happening in a very joyous manner. A very joyous manner. A very joyous manner. When we move forward from situations in our lives and we really allow ourselves to embrace the excitement that life has in store for us, we can really thrive. We can really thrive. You know, every experience in our life is that. It's just an experience during that now time. But now, today, right now, is a new time. And this is your time to pick what you want to do with this now time. It's like that. So beautiful. It's so beautiful. This is, I want to say, presently creating. Presently and pleasantly creating. You're creating in an energy where you're allowing yourself to just be, rather than be in the past or be in the future, where your mind is in the future causing stress in the now, or your mind is in, or your heart is in the past causing stress in the now. Instead, you're allowing yourself to experience now. In that, you can take a deep breath in and release whatever it is that takes away from this moment. Okay? Because the past moment can take away from this moment too. All it has to do is have a space that you allow it to live in your mind. But if you allow it, okay, it had its time, it can go wherever else it needs to go. I've taken whatever lesson it is from that and I move on. Then you make space, the now space in your mind for whatever it is that you want to create, that you want to take action in. Yes. So this week, allow yourself to really create. Allow yourself to create. I want to say create beyond your boundaries. Okay? So don't allow anything to stop you, to hold you back. And especially if it doesn't allow you to joyously create, to joyously be that manifesting person you were meant to be. Because I feel like you're supposed to do whatever it is that you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do it in a joyous manner. Like that. So whatever it is that makes you feel like that, allow yourself to feel that. Allow yourself to express that. And allow yourself to experience that. Okay? So I'm sending you so much love, so much joy, so much courage to just live in that light and live in your purpose and to enjoy the entire process and to keep yourself in balance in every moment of the process, especially during the times that you may feel like you're losing your footing. You're not. You just need a moment to rebalance yourself. See, look at, like, we had to take a moment right now. You just need a moment to rebalance yourself and you're okay. Okay? So have a fantastic week, you guys. If you haven't already, subscribe below. Let me, and leave a comment in the comments below to let me know how this resonates with you. Like if you got anything from this message. And yeah, I'll go ahead and see you guys again tomorrow. Have a fantastic week ahead, you guys. You deserve it. Bye.